Hi, my name is Rachel. How are you doing today?
I'm Danielle. I'm okay.
All right. I'm glad you came today. I just want to go ahead and tell you a little bit about my role here at the ABC agency. I am the social worker, so I want to make this a very comfortable, safe place for you to be able to talk about anything that you would like to today. I do have to tell you that if you do mention something that could harm yourself or someone else, I will have to report that. Does that sound like it's going to be okay to you?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So if you would like, go ahead and tell me a little bit why you're here today.
It's kind of funny that you opened up with hurting other people because I'm not normally the type that would want to do that, but my mother-in-law is coming in soon, and she's just very special.
Okay. So you want to elaborate a little bit more about that?
Well, so my partner and I, we've been together for about 4 years, and we've been really blessed as far as being very accepted by most people in our lives, but my mother-in-law is the exception to that. So sometimes she comes to visit us from Columbus, and when she does, she ends up staying for 3 or 4 days.
Okay.
So if she's coming in on a Friday, we usually start cleaning the house like Tuesday or Wednesday to get everything perfect. And then she arrives, and I feel like my house is not my home because she just takes over everything. She's hateful, she's hurtful, she's controlling. It's like just sitting there with a bully.
Okay. So what I'm hearing you saying is your mother-in-law, sorry, is not really kind of judgmental, kind of. Am I right? Or?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
She's, yeah.
Okay. So then you don't feel like yourself in your own home, correct?
Yeah, because I'm usually pretty bubbly and I like to talk to people, and when she's around, I just kind of sit in front of the TV and I don't say a whole lot because a lot of times she just starts talking about people and things, and she rubs me the wrong way. And so I just keep my mouth shut.
Okay. So, with your mother-in-law, has that kind of put a damper on you and your partner's relationship?
Not necessarily. It's, part of the reason I'm here is because we're trying to come up with plans and ways to deal with this situation more effectively when it happens.
Okay.
So we both know that in the past, after she's come and gone, it's caused a huge conflict between us.
So it's kind of like a cycle. So you know when she comes, you get all hectic, and then when she leaves, it's still a little bit hectic in the home.
Yeah, because it's like a hangover for 2 to 3 days.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that with me. What do you see as maybe like a first step into maybe trying to maybe prepare yourself when she does come and not have to feel like you're not yourself?
I've suggested to Denise that we pay to put her up in a hotel.
Okay.
She doesn't want to do that though because she feels like it would be rude,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm the one that has to sit there and put up with her being rude for 3 or 4 days nonstop. So I don't even have that much money, and I would be happy to find some way to pay for it myself.
Okay. Do you see another option?
Um, I don't know. Maybe we could come up with some sort of situation where we tag team. One of us leaves for a while, or we could send her out to do things with the kids without us, so that we have some time without her. But again, I feel like I'll meet some resistance from Denise because she's trying to be the good daughter.
Okay. So kind of giving her maybe your partner a little bit, Denise, time with her mom, and maybe that will kind of work out a little bit, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pam gets on her nerves so much more than mine, though. The way it impacts me is that when Denise is all bent out of shape and upset, then she takes it out on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to try to find ways to maybe try to work through that and not have to be so angry when she is there?
Right.
Okay, awesome.
Right.
Okay. So, so from, just go over a little bit for what we talked about today. You're saying that you're having some trouble with your mother-in-law coming into town and staying with you, and you and your partner don't want to create conflict with your mother-in-law and try to, kind of have a nice time together and not have to be so conflicty when she comes.
Definitely, I feel like I want to play nice in the sandbox,
Mhm.
but at the same time, I don't feel like I should have to tolerate behavior from her in our home that I would not tolerate from anyone else.
Yes, and I agree. I thank you. I appreciate you sharing that with me. And you shouldn't. You should come up with a nice little conflict so that not conflict, nice compromise. That way, your family and you and Denise and the mother-in-law, you guys can all be together and have a nice family time.
I would like that.
Yes. So maybe next session we can talk a little bit more about how we can see how that looks in the future and come up with some more ideas of how we can all get along together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll see you next week.
Yes, see you next week.